Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is not going to be a gameplay video, which I guess I probably made apparent in the thumbnail and or title. Haven't made either of those yet, but I'm not the clickbaity kind of guy, so I'll probably make it clear what this is. This is just going to be me talking, and I know I can ramble on, but I'm going to try to be concise. And maybe cut the video as to make it as short as I can. I just wanted to talk about a few things, upcoming things, current things, like nothing serious. Like I'm not here to tell you that I'm quitting Gwent. It's not that. But speaking of that, if I do sound like, first of all, if I do sound a little bit tired or exhausted, I am. And if I sound, at any point during this video, if I sound very negative towards Gwent, that's just because I just spent 2.5 hours trying to record, fun videos with some fun decks. It went straight to hell. The game is, I'm gonna say it, it's incredibly boring to play right now. The two most fun factions, in my opinion, Monsters and Skellige, are the worst factions. Anything fun that I try to play gets so punished by just how bad the meta is right now. It's incredibly boring. And I'm not mad at CDPR. I understand why there was no balance patch this month. I'm just saying that we could really have needed one. But I get it. It's right after the holidays. They haven't been at work. Hopefully they haven't even been thinking about work. They've been enjoying time with their families. So I'm not mad at them at all. I'm just saying the game could have needed a patch because it's been a shit show. Anyway. Yes, I wanted to talk about a few things. First of all, I guess the easiest point to transition into is that there will be less Gwent videos for the rest of January. And if my voice gave in too much there and you didn't hear what I said the rest of January. This month. For the exact reasons I just said. The meta is boring. There's nothing I want to play. And you guys know me. I'm not going to play anything that's considered, meta. I'm not going to play abilities that I myself find oppressive to play against. I'm not going to play cards that I find annoying and boring, like Poison. I'm not going to play Poison. I'm not going to play Scoia'tael. I'm not going to, There's a lot I'm not going to play. And I feel like I've milked the Skellige cow dry. There's still more I could do, but it's pretty dry at this point. That cow. So yeah, there'll be fewer videos. Witcher Let's Play and custom cards videos, which I brought back yesterday. That's still on the table, like 100%. Those are still really fun to do, and I will need something to record and upload because my life sucks when I don't do this. That's an exaggeration, but I love making videos, so if I couldn't do that for 2 weeks at all, that would suck. So, yeah, less Gwent gameplay videos. Let's see, what else? One thing, as some of you may know, like, I don't know, maybe the more card game enthusiasts among you will know that Legends of Runeterra, the upcoming card game based on the League of Legends universe, is going into open beta on the 24th this month. But apparently it's a day early if you pre-registered, which I have. And they say if you pre-register before the 19th, so you still have a couple of days if you want to get in a day early, I guess. Public service announcement. Thank you to McBeard, though, for tweeting that out, because I didn't know that, but McBeard tweeted it, and that's great. But yeah, that's coming out, and that's a game I'm very, very excited for. And, if it turns out to be anywhere near as good and fun to play as it has been to watch, like streams and stuff, if it's anywhere near as fun as I think it will be, then maybe I would consider doing videos for it. But like, the thing is, I don't want to make a second channel, and it seems most people, at least when it came to the Witcher Let's Play, agreed that a second channel was unnecessary. Just upload here, right? But I don't want to. It feels risky. Like, I know that a lot of my viewers are such fantastic people who are really supportive and probably wouldn't mind if I uploaded a little bit more varied content. But I don't want to like butcher my sub count or lose like a bunch of followers just because I want to upload something that's not Gwent or Witcher related. Oh my god. And maybe I'm just not giving you enough credit. I do feel like there are definitely people like that in the Gwent community. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you subscribe to this channel because it's a Gwent channel and that's what you want to see, then I don't blame you for you know, building up some skepticism if another card game starts appearing on the channel. You know, but first of all, I would still mainly focus on Gwent. Like Gwent is still such a fantastic game that I do want to keep making content for, and I want to keep, you know, trying to push the game, help the developers in any way I can to make the game seem fun and appealing to new players and old players alike. But a problem that I've been having for almost as long as I've been doing this is that I want to make more content than Gwent is currently allowing. And what I mean by that is that I really like making videos, and I want to make many videos, you know, and get better at it, get more experienced, upload a lot of awesome content. But like, my relationship with Gwent, like, I love the game, but there's so many decks that I can't play, and there's so many decks that just don't work. And I'm still learning how to build my own decks, and all the net decks are just completely boring pieces of shit copies of each other. So there's no way for me to find or come up with nearly enough ideas for just Gwent videos. And while, you know, Witcher Let's Plays and stuff does alleviate the problem a little bit, again, like, that's not something that I have to like plan out. Like, I can't, you know, sit and get like super hyped because I'm like planning for like an episode of The Witcher. I just play The Witcher for half an hour and then, you know, maybe cut it up a little bit, and then boom, there you go. I want to make more content than Gwent allows. And the type of content I like to make, you know, is like fun, interesting card game content where like you maybe try like silly decks, stuff like that. So that's why I've been considering Legends of Runeterra as like a secondary card game for the channel. If I get as into it as I hope that I can. I probably won't start uploading videos of that like from day one, but I don't know. You know, something else related to that is, you know, just different games in general. Like, there might be more games that I want to try to make videos for. I don't know. You know, I've been considering like a Minecraft channel. Like I'm not way into Minecraft, but I do like it, and I think like a YouTube channel or like a YouTube series of that, where you like build a world and you know, discuss with the viewers and they come up with ideas, and I don't know. But, you know, that probably would have been a second channel anyway, because it draws in an entirely different audience, and you know, on this channel, you know, I can tell YouTube my content is not for kids at all, you know, so I don't get screwed by the new anti-children content stuff. But you know, Minecraft content would be slightly different, I guess. I just don't know. I guess I just wanted to make this video because I'm having kind of an existential crisis YouTube-wise, just after 2.5 hours of just trying my best. Oh my god, I've gone crazy after those hours of failed recordings. I'm kind of at a loss, but it's the weekend. I'm gonna get a couple of days of rest, maybe come up with some stuff. There's always custom cards, there's always The Witcher, so I'll have videos to make. I of course have other things in my life that I should be doing, so it's not like this is all I have, this is all I can spend my time on. It's just I love this. I love coming up with decks, or like finding interesting decks and then practicing a bit and being like, oh yeah, this would make for a great video. And I sit down and record, find some good clips, upload that, and then see you guys enjoy it so much. That's a big deal to me. Your enjoyment, like me not playing meta decks, like that's mainly just out of principle. Like, I find those decks really boring. I want to see them as little as possible, so of course playing them kind of contradicts that. But it's also very much for you guys, because I know that you are playing in the exact same meta that I am. You may be watching other creators, other streamers, and they play against this shit all the time. I really want to give you guys like more different stuff. Like, my main goal with this channel is to show Gwent players and potential Gwent players another side of the game, because all you get is the good stuff and like optimized builds and the meta snapshot, which has 4 pincer maneuver decks for Northern Realms, and Skellige just has 1 deck, and it's rated lower than all the other decks. Like, I get that Skellige is not doing too well right now. It's not that great of a faction, but you can still make more decks and put on the snapshots, so that people who want to play Skellige can go there and see, oh, this is the best that can be done with this Skellige archetype. Oh sure, it's only rated 3 stars out of 5, so okay, it's going to be weaker, but I kind of knew that, because I know that Skellige is kind of weak right now, but I want to play Skellige. Thank you for showing me more decks, Mr. Team Leviathan Gaming, Mr. Team Aretuza, Team Nova, whoever makes these things. Playgwent.com/decks is a shit show right now. There's so much garbage. Oh, I hate it. Gwent is completely dead. And that's where people theory crafted more, because of the built-in deck builder. So it was easier to be like, oh, I have a dumb idea. Just go on your phone and be like, haha, I'll publish this. And then people can see it and be like, oh, it's kind of stupid, but with some refinement, we can make this work. I just feel like Gwent should be more fun. Like, it's a good game. Like, mechanically speaking, I love this game. I've been a card game fan for years, but never has the gameplay, just the mechanics, just how it works with the round mechanic, the passing. It just bleeding. There's just something about it that I love so much, and that's the reason I've been able to stick with this game, whereas other card games I eventually drop off, because the gameplay is fairly similar to all other card games, and you just start looking at the stats and the mana cost of a creature, and you're like, oh, it's a 4 or 5 or 3, that's good, blah blah blah. I don't care. I just want more fun stuff. I think a game should be fun, and Gwent has some cards that try. I think Lebiora's fun. What else is fun? Artist is fun. Maybe we could do a video for that. I don't know. Morale is not fun. Go die in a fire, you bitch. Ah, She-Troll. Oh, Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is such a fun deck because it's just so synergistic and everything is just working together in the best ways possible. Oh my god. How long is this video now? Only 16 minutes. Okay. So if I end it soon, it'll be acceptable. But yeah, I think I've said what I wanted to say. You know, I let out some steam. I've talked about the points that I wanted to discuss with you, and just let you know what's going on in my mind. It's been a rough week, like personally and YouTube-wise. It's been a kind of a rough week for me, but I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Like I look forward to the weekend, just relaxing. I'm going to the movies with my wife this evening to watch the new Jumanji. We really enjoyed the last one. Didn't expect to enjoy it that much, so that'll be great. I wish I could dish out video after video every day. Quality content, fun, interesting decks, gameplay, just combos and everything. But there's not much to choose from. And after I started turning down anything that's meta, anything that contains oppressive, stupid shit, like I refuse to play Radia decks now because that one card is stupid. You know, and I wish like singleton decks were more of a thing. But it's right now the only payoffs are Radia and Shoop, and Radia is overtuned and Shoop is the dumbest card in the game and I hate it so much. You know, but I wish singleton decks were a thing. I really do. I wish there was some sort of payoff for playing more cards than 25. And of course that would be a really good payoff because of how many provisions are literally dead in your deck. So that would be cool. You know, I think the scenarios are really cool. Of course, you know, some of them, you know, being able to be triggered in 1 turn, 2 turns, it's maybe too good. It's probably too good. And then artifact removal, still binary, so you kind of don't want to play the ones that you can trigger in 1 turn. Like Draug is fun because this is a 7 for 13. That's all this is. But it rewards you for having played a lot of humans, you know, swarming humans, and then the next turn, then you can get a lot of points. That's fun. This point slam. It's just so much point slam. I hate like Mystic Echo Harmony. That's an engine deck. Harmony is like the core central engine of the Scoia'tael faction. It's like their keyword. It's their thrive. It's their assimilate. And their whole deck is just Harmony engine after Harmony engine, which is fine. But why is the deck so gosh darn point slammy then, huh? There needs to be a difference. Point slam is supposed to... No wait. Control. Control is supposed to have a really good matchup against engines, but it's a bad matchup against point slam. Well, when the engines are also point slammy, control has nothing. It has nothing. And you know, point slam. No, okay, this is going back a little bit when control metas were everywhere. When the control cards were also point slammy. And then you had point slam decks that should be vulnerable to engine decks, but they weren't. Because they had so much removal. And that's something that Gwent really needs to fix. There needs to be a bigger distinction. And I think that maybe with the mechanics of the game, we can allow for that. You know, to have, you know, bigger difference between the archetypes because of, you know, the round system. Like, if you play a point slammy deck against an engine deck, yes, you're gonna struggle, but if you just commit extra hard round 1 and win, it doesn't matter if you have to play some expensive cards. Do it. And you can bleed them. And then you get a short round where your cards are worth so much more, you know? And with engines, you know, you can bait out removal. You can play so many engines that the removal won't get you. And, you know, control. Let's see, control struggles against point slam. So, that's a tricky one. I don't know how to how to counter that. But you know, I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. Okay, now this video is getting long. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, thank you for listening to me. You're awesome. And if this video just ended up being crap to you, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. But like I said, I tried for 2.5 hours to get a gameplay video for you today, but I couldn't do it. So it was either this or nothing, and you know what? I wanted to upload something. I wanted to, you know, talk to those of you who wanted to listen. And, you know, I feel like I did. I did for probably almost 20 minutes. It's 21.5 minutes. Shit. Thank you for watching and listening. I do really love you guys. I appreciate you, and your support is amazing. And hopefully next week will be better. Maybe I'll come up with some amazing ideas over the weekend. Maybe you guys have some ideas. Oh, one more thing. Oh my god, why am I not thinking of this until we're 22 minutes in? I want to maybe do more viewer games. Like, instead of just playing ladder and playing against the boring stuff, maybe just set up more games against you guys, my viewers, right? Where we can just agree, no Mystic Echo Harmony, you know, no poison. If you just want to test out some janky deck and also have it featured in a video, and, you know, I can do something similar. Or just play, you know, something fun. That would be great. That'd be a lot of fun. So let me know what you think about that. Now I'm going to have to end this. Oh my god, why do I ramble on for so long? Thanks again for watching. Have a good one, guys. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next week. I love you. I appreciate you. And I wish you all the best. Drink a lot of water. I need to drink a lot of water now. Oh my god. My water bottle's in the bed because I threw it out of rage during the failed recordings. Bye. Live long and prosper, I suppose. Star Trek, y'all.